Hey guys, this is Haley from OneOnRabbits.com, and today I'm going to be doing Easter's cage tour. So starting on the left here, I just have the main area of the cage where I keep the hay and the litter boxes. I'll go into more depth in a little bit, but I wanted to show you on the outside here, I do have this really cute bunny garland. So this bunny garland just goes across the front of the cage. And I also have this bunny towel just draped over the edge of the cage. This is just to wipe my hands on after I've fed them veggies, just because my hands are always really wet, so that's why I keep it there. So on the far left I have my big hay bin, and the type of hay I'm using right now is orchard grass from Small Pet Select. And then I just have two litter boxes beneath that. I do have some hay sitting on top. That's just because I have Carefresh underneath, and Mocha likes to dig in the litter box, and for some reason if you put hay on top, he like doesn't dig it as much. So moving to the right, I just have this big hidey house here, and on top I do have another hidey house. Ebony likes to go up there and hide in there when Lulu's picking on her. Some days they're best friends, and other days Lulu just is really crabby and doesn't want to be by her, so it kind of just depends on her mood. So I do have another hidey house for them just in case someone wants to get away from the other rabbits. And it's just sitting on top of this larger hidey house, and I'm just gonna go ahead and lift up the fleece so that you can kind of see on the inside. So you can kind of see the inside of it. It's a little bit dark, but as you can see, Lulu's laying right there, and then I have two entrances. So one is right here, and I have baby chains just kind of dangling so that they can run through them. And then the other exit is over here so that they can reach the rest of the cage. And then I do have a bed in there for them. And then on the edges of the hidey house, I do have rolled up towels underneath the fleece, just to make little like bumpers for them to lean up against. I find that sometimes the bunnies like to snuggle against things like that because it kind of mimics another rabbit. Even though there is 3 rabbits and they have tons of rabbits to snuggle with, I find that they still enjoy it. So there you can see Ebony just jumped in the little bed, homemade bed thing that I made. So moving right outside the hidey house, this is the next section of the cage. I just have some stacking cups right here. There's Mocha. And some toys. Leading down here, I do have the ramp that leads onto the floor, but I'm not really going to show you that because the floor isn't quite finished because I have some sheets in the washer right now. To the right, I have a corner litter box. This is just because the bunnies really like to pee in that corner, so I just placed a litter box there so that they would pee inside a box instead of on the fleece. And this next section is kind of fun. This is kind of the long section of the cage, and I just have tons of Easter eggs just spread all over. So I just thought this was a really cool idea because it's Easter on Sunday, and I thought the bunnies would enjoy just like kind of like a little Easter egg hunt. So moving to the right, I have an Easter basket. So the basket is literally just like a plastic bucket that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's like in their Easter section. I just stuffed it full of hay and then some treat hay that they don't normally get, and then I just filled it full of Easter eggs. The Easter eggs inside of this basket are just plain, there's nothing inside of them. It's just more for decoration, and then the bunnies can pull the hay out when they want to eat it. And then all the Easter eggs that are on the ground actually have a little treat in them. I'm not sure if the bunnies will be able to figure out how to actually open the Easter eggs or not, but if they can't figure it out, I'm just gonna like open one every couple days and let them have a treat inside. Literally the treats are tiny. I ripped them into tiny little pieces, and it just has like bits of apple or papaya. Some of them have hay treats in them. So here's an example of one of the eggs. I'll just go ahead and open it. So inside you can kind of see there is just one little piece of a treat. This is just like a little apple piece. I just dropped it in and closed it like that, and pretty much all the eggs on the ground have something like that in them. The bunnies can smell them because they do have holes, but they can't really open them that well, so if they don't figure it out, I'll just open it for them, like I said, but otherwise it'll just be a fun toy for them to push around. And then at the far end, I just have their 2 water dishes on top of this little towel thing. So that's pretty much it for this little Easter special. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below any comments or questions you have. I love reading them. I try to read all the comments that I can, and I try to answer a lot of them. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Also, if you have any video requests, feel free to leave them down below as well. I'm thinking about doing a video on how to keep your rabbit cool in the warmer months. If that's something that interests you, please leave that down in the comments and I'll be sure to try to film that soon. So that's pretty much it. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more of my videos, and I'll see you guys soon on a new video. Bye!